Thank you, Worship. The five accused are before court. In the matter, I appear for the state.
For the record, I confirm that I continue to appear for accused number 1 and number 2 this night.
Yes, I do confirm appearing for accused numbers 3 to 5.
Yes.
Thank you, Worship. The matter was Mr. Material was examining the witness. The witness is outside. First.
Kambe igama nesibongo ukuthi ubani mhlonishwa? Siphesihle Dlamini yona.
You are still under oath as you record that on the last date you took an oath that you are going to tell the truth. And you are reminded that you are still under
Ngiyakukhumbuza ke mhlonishwa ukuthi usephansi kwaso isifungo nanjengoko sagcina ngalela langa uthembisile enkantolo ukuthi uzokhuluma iqiniso lonke iqiniso lodwa. Uyakuzwa nga? Yes yona. Cela nihlale phansi ke bakithi.
Mr. Galini, you will recall that when you adjourned the last time, you were still under cross-examination, that means you were, Mr. Martin gave the, appealing the fact of accused 1 and 2 was still asking you questions.
Uzokhumbula ke mhlonishwa ukuthi uma sigcina ngalela langa ummeli kaMangalelo oqala kanye noMangalelo wesibili wayesakuhloma imibuzo ngobufakazi obuthulile enkantolo kizwa ka? Yes yona.
You remember that you got to listen to
Ithi ngixwayiseke futhi ukuthi kubalekile ukuthi ulalele kahle umbuzo phambi kokuba uphendule umbuzo. I understand.
if you don't understand the question, feel free to ask the attorney or the interpreter to repeat for you.
Uma ungawuzwile kahle umbuzo ungosabi ukucela ummeli ukuthi akakuphindele umbuzo noma uma ungangizwile mina ke njengomuntu okutolekelayo la eduze kwakho ungosabi kungicela ukuthi ngikuphindele umbuzo. I understand.
One more thing, the last time we had a meeting and we were interpreting your full languages that you were interpreting on that day. But today we are going to work together. I was thinking you have to try to assist because of the number of the accused persons and the number of the languages. And that interpreter is
Lokhu nje ukuqopha ukuthi ngalela langa ngangiyimele ngingedwa ngisebenzisa zonke lezi inkulumo ngicabanga ukuthi izisithathu kwenye noma zine kodwa ke namhlanje ngelakhi sinaye uLokhuzi baba Masibu uzosisiza kwenye inkulumo ezokhulunywa la enkantolo kezwakala mhlonishwa. Siyabonga.
So you remember that on the last occasion we adjourned while you were still telling us that accused number 2 was which in your statement is
Uzokhumbula uma sigcina ngalela langa wawusathi uMangalelo wesibili wayephethe induku. Yebo. Ileke esibiza ngokwenkulumo ukuthi heart stick. Kizwa ka? Yes.
So you said that accused number 2 had used this stick to assault you.
Uthi ke wasebenzisa yona le nduku uMangalelo wesibili ukushaya umufi. Yes.
Why did you, in examination in chief, not tell us that accused number 2 was using the stick to assault you?
Kodwa kungani na ungasitshelile kubufakazi bakho enkantolo ngalela langa ukuthi uMangalelo wesibili wayephethe le nduku yaye futhi wayishaya ngayo umufi? But I had indicated it to you that it was contained in the first statement.
Did you understand the question, sir?
Uzwile kodwa umbuzo? Can you please repeat your question?
The question is simple and straightforward. Why did you not tell us in the examination in chief that accused number 2 used a stick to assault you?
Ulula lo mbuzo futhi uqondile. Mina ngifisa ukwazi kuwena ukuthi yingane enkantolo ngalela langa uthola ubufakazi bakho ungayitshelile enkantolo ukuthi uMangalelo wesibili wayephethe induku washaya ngayo umufi. I can't remember now if I did tell you that or not.
I'm telling you, you should not tell us. The only thing you told us was that accused number 2 was in position of the pillow which she would put it place on the side face of the deceased.
Mina ke sengiyakukhumbuza ke mhlonishwa ukuthi cha okusempeleni zange uyisho leliphuzu le enkantolo elenduku. Owakuyisho wena mayelana noMangalelo wesibili ukuthi uMangalelo wesibili wayephethe umqamelo okade emane ecindezela ngawo la ngasehlangothini lobuso bukamufi. Yes.
Now the question is why?
Umbuzo wami ke uthi yini ungasitshelile ngalokhu kwenduku ukuthi wayephethe nenduku eshaya ngayo umufi. No, the issue here is the stick was also there and was being used.
The reason why I'm emphasizing on this question is because when I asked you about this statement, you disputed that you made this statement, but you confirming one of the issues which are appearing in the statement that you yourself is disputing.
Indaba enza ukuthi ngigcizelele ngalombuzo mhlonishwa ukuthi ushilo ukuthi istatement ekade ngokubuza ngaso osenzile emaphoyiseni wasiphika wathi cha angizange ngenze statement mina. Okwesibili kodwa uma usuthula ubufakazi bakho wasofakaza ngokunye okukhona lapha ya uqoshiwe ukuthi uyakwazi lo. I don't understand you clearly.
The question is, when I asked you on the previous day whether you had made any statement for you,
Ngibuzile ngaphambilini ukuthi wasenza na istatement emaphoyiseni epholile. Yes.
I told you that the statement that I'm currently in position of is written in English.
Ngaze ngakutshela ngathi istatement enginaso la sibhalwe ngesingisi. Yes.
And your answer was that you never made any statement in Pauline, and the signatures that appear on the statement, some of them are
Ngakubuza ke ukuthi ngabe usenzele na istatement epholile wathi wena cha mina zange ngenze statement lapha elokhuzeni epholile. Ukuqala okwesibili ngase ngikubonisa sona lesi statement engisiphethe ukuthi ufakazi ukuthi ngabe lokho kusayiniwe i-signatures lapha ya ezakho yini noma cha. Wathi wena uma usuphendula les nales i-signature akuyona yami.
That's where exactly my question emanates. This statement that you yourself is disputing, this issue of a stick does appear in that statement.
Ngithi ke kulesi statement wena osiphikayo ukuthi usenzile lolu daba olumayelana nenduku iyavela lapha kulesi statement ekuthiwa isakho. Okungicacisele ke kuleyo ndawo.
Njengoba ngisho ukuthi lento sokuyisikhathi iyayenzakala. Just ukuthi ngiyaphinda ngiyakhohlwa kwezinye izinto sokuyisikhathi iyenzakala. Kodwa bezivele zikhona lezi besetshenziswa.
You'll appreciate that the incident itself occurred long time ago. I will therefore be forgetting about some other issues contained therein. However, these items were there and they were used on that particular day.
Then would it not be possible that some of the things that you're telling us today, or that you told us on the previous court day, which you alleged that had taken place, possible could not have taken place because it might be confusing things because of the passage of time?
Akungenzeki yini na ukuthi ezinye zezinto ositshele zona namhlanje enkantolo noma owasitshela zona ngalela langa wakuthula ubufakazi bakho enkantolo kungenzeka ukuthi zange zenzeke noma mhlambe ezinye zenzekile kodwa nje indaba kukudideka kuwena. Silindele.
Jwale o keke wa etsahala he hore ditaba tse o buileng ka nako e fetileng ebe o di lebetse jwalo ka ha e se etsahetse ka mora nako e telele ketsahalo ena.
Ungaphendula uthini ke mhlanje?
Yebo zona ezinye ngaba ngizilibele kodwa hayi ukuthi ngizikhohlwe ukuthi zonke the way engizibeka ngakhona angisazibeki ngalandlela angangizibeke ngayo ekuqaleni because of ngizilibe ngizikhohliwe manje.
Yes, it could be so that I may have forgotten about some other issues. However, the manner in which I have placed them in this court may not necessarily be in a chronological way in which I would have placed them on the previous occasion.
Dintlha tseo tsona ho ka etsahala hore ebe mohlomong tse ding di lebetse kapa nkeke ka di beha ka tsela e bang di ka tatellana e bang di etsahala ka yona.
The reason why I'm saying that you might be mistaking things, it's because what is contained in the statement is totally different with what you have told us before court on the previous occasion.
Okunye ke futhi mhlonishwa okwenza ukuthi ngilandele ngalendlela noma ngikubuze ngalendlela ngithola ukuthi kulokho okushilo enkantolo uma uthula ubufakazi bakho ngalela langa wahlukile nje kakhulu kunoku okuqoshiwe okulapha kwistatement.
Ngitsho bona ngobani into oyibuang kapa oyibuleng ka tsatsi lane ha e tshwane le ena e pulelong mane kapa e statementing mane.
Before you respond, sir, I've been given a sharp eye by my colleague here. I'm being made to rephrase that to say some of the things that you have told us before court are totally different with some of the things which appear on the page.
Noma ithi ngiyibeke ngendlela ngoba sengiyambona uadvocate lapha uzama ukungikhomba ngomuntu ukuthi cha angiyibuze ngenye indlela lombuso. Sengithi ke mina okunye ayikona konke okunye okukhulumile ngakho enkantolo kubufakazi bakho akufani neze okunye noloku okuqoshiwe kwistatement sakho.
Ngiyakhalingelwa muntu ngoba ngilukise ukwena yaka tse ding tsa dintho tse ba di buile ha di tsamaelane polelo ya leng ya statementing mane e seng kaofela ha tsona empa tse ding tsa tsona.
That's why ke ngisho ukuthi ile yakho kenza ukuthi ngikhohliwe ezinye yiko kwenza lokuthi zipheze ngafani okwanye mhlambe angizilandelisani ngendlela eright.
That is the very same reason why I'm saying I may have forgotten about them or some of the issues, or else I did not put them in a chronological way when I'm giving evidence.
Can I just show you some of the things which are totally different?
Ithike ngiqonde ngo kulezinto engithi zihlukile ubufakazi bakho naloko okuqoshiwe. Ngiqonda kuzona ke ngo.
You have told us in your examination sheet that accused number 1 was using a gun to assault you.
Kubufakazi bakho obuthulile enkantolo ngalela langa wathi ummangalelo lokuqala wasebenzisa isibhamu eshaya ngaso umufi.
How do you find out about that? We tell you to pili une asebenzisa sithunya awota mufi.
But in your statement on paragraph 5, you have said that accused number 1 was using a hammer to assault the deceased.
Kodwa ke kwistatement osiqophile la ku paragraph number 5 uthi ummangalelo lokuqala wayesebenzisa isando ukushaya umufi. Lokho kuhlukile kakhulu futhi.
Imbalwane kulelo nyawo wena ukusoba pili manje mhlawumbe ngohlanu une asebenzisa hamu ane awota mufi.
Yabo ngishilo because ihamure bekhona besebenza vele.
Yes, I did say so.
Wayesebenzisa vele hamure.
I did say so because indeed there was a hammer and it was used, and she used the hammer.
Well, what makes it a problem for me is that you never told that before this court in your examination.
Okungikhathazayo ke mhlonishwa ukuthi zange wena ukusho enkantolo ukuthi ummangalelo lokuqala wasebenzisa isando noma ihamuli ukushaya umufi. I cannot have then a clear recollection if I said so or not. But what matters most is that it is there. The hammer was there.
I'll remind you, fortunately, I was here. You did not say that.
Cha ithi ngikukhumbuze ngoba kahle nje ngangikhona. Ngithi ke uma ngikukhumbuza zange ukusho lokho.
ngiyamuzwa kusho yena.
If you say so, then I get you.
So I do not know whether should I go back to my question as to why you did not tell us that.
Angazi-ke noma mhlambe ngibuyele emuva ngibuze ukuthi kungani ungakushilo lokho.
Ha ke tsebe kapa tshwanetse go kgutlela morao o botse gape ke eng o sa e bua.
Or perhaps to assist you, you forgot about it as well.
Noma ukuzama ukusizana nawe-ke ngithi ukhohliwe futhi lokho.
Ngasho njalo.
Yes, it could be so that I forgot about it.
You keep forgetting most important things in this matter.
Kodwa kungimangazayo ukuthi la uhlala njalo libala ngezinto ezibalulekile.
Nokuthi that's why ngilibala into yakudala seyenzakala le.
The reason being that the incident took long for trial, or it occurred long time ago, and I have been waiting for it for a long time.
And another thing which is totally different from what you have told us on the previous day, just is that you told us that the body of the deceased was loaded in a motor vehicle which looks similar like this printing machine, which I submit that it looks grayish or dark gray.
Yabona ke okunye owakusho ngalela langa wathi enkantolo isidumbu noma umufi walayishwa emotweni. Wathi uma uzama ukuthola umbala wale moto wawufanisa nalelo khusi nale printer le. Kezwakala? Mina ke ngiwummeli uma ngiyibuka le printer ngingayibiza ukuthi i dark gray.
Libaka le lengwe kuba koloi ntse wena mmele wa mofuyo o ne a palamisitswe koloing e tshwanang le printer ena. Ka le ka nka e nna ka re o tshong goba ke bona printer ena e dark gray ya koloi eo o bolelang e ne le dark gray e neng e palamisitse mofu.
But in your statement on paragraph 7, you stated that the motor vehicle which loaded the body of the deceased was green in color.
Kodwa uma ngibuka istatement osenzile laphaya kumhlathi noma paragraph 7 uthi imoto eyayilayishe umufi yayihlaza ngombala.
Ha ke sheba statement mo ke printer la super la 7 koloi ena e ne le tala ka mmala e ne e green.
Yes.
I'm confused now. I don't know what color the motor vehicle was.
Ngicina sengididekile ke mina manje. Sengazi ukuthi kahle umbala wale moto yayimbala onjani.
Batjela ile wale sengilahlekile mmala wa koloi e hantle nje o ne o yona.
Yiko lokho engenzele ukuthi ngize ngisho ngithi nalokho kwekhala ngiyazi kahle. Ngize ngikhombe lokho ikhala yakho that's why angibe ngakhona ukuyibamba ukuthi ikhala enjani kahle.
The reason why I ended up pointing out this color of the printer is because I myself could not define the color of that motor vehicle. In other words, I did not know as to what color it was.
Libaka le njwa kubani ha ke tla le hlakise ka printer ena ne ke sa tsebe koloi eo hantle ne e mmala o jwang.
But why at Phindela, when you were making your statement, you were certain that the color was green and you were specific that it was green?
Kodwa kungani na uma ufika laphaya ePhindela usenza noma uqopha istatement wawubiza umbala wathi ihlaza waqiniseka futhi ukuthi ihlaza.
Libaka le lethu ha o le mane koloi o be le bonnete ba koloi ena e tala.
Into yenza lo ukuthi ngakhona ukusibhala kanjalo uthi zangisasanda kusuka kuyo lo moto.
The reason why I put it in that way, that is in which it is contained in a statement, is because I had just been to the motor vehicle itself.
Libaka le tsa mo statement mo di mo jwa kubani ne ke tla o tloba koloi ena.
It's not that you had just been in the motor vehicle, because your statement was made on the 15th of April 2022, which means 4 months later, the incident had taken place already.
Cha, akunjalo mhlonishwa. Ngeke uze ubange ukuthi ingoba ngangisanda kusuka kuyona imoto. ngoba uma ngibona istatement idate esiqoshwe ngayo istatement umhla ka-15 ku-April kumnyaka ka-2022 lokho kuchaza ukuthi kwasekudlule inyanga ezithi azibene isigameko lesenzekile wasosenza istatement ke wena.
I understand you are doing your part in trying to ask questions from the witness, but when it comes to color, most of us are colorblind. I don't think that should be an issue, but it is up to you. I just wanted to draw your attention to the fact that most of us, including myself, I cannot tell what color is that one can say is red or another person can say it is red. So we go to that color. I'm not sure about the view of the council in as far as color. Because if there is a color, obviously we get to know the color of the council.
Yes, Mabalay, I understand that. And on top of that, we have not yet been told the color of his client. If he says for him to compare the statement to say that color is like this, he has not said. My client's vehicle car is like this and like this. So I don't know the comparison. I was just allowing him to continue because he has not laid the basis for him to say that color is not the color that is talking.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's fine, Worship. Let me just abandon pursuing this question further, but let me just go straight to where exactly I was going with these issues of the colors and discrepancies between the so with these confusions that you had made on the statement as well as your evidence in chief, I'm starting to question your state of sobriety.
Lalela ke mhlonishwa. Yonke lemibuzo naloku kudideka engikubuza kona ngastatement sakho kanye naloku okushilo kubufakazi bakho enkantolo. La engiyakhona ngizama ukukuvezela ukuthi nginokungabaza ngesimo sakho somqondo ngalela la. Ukuthi wawudakiwe noma wawungadakiwe na. Phecelezi state of sobriety.
Libaka le etsang hore be ya dijo ka wena di ba tlasa tai ha hao ke phirikano ena o e etsang bakeng tsa statement sa hao dipolelo ena o e etsang
Hayi because lento eyenzeka laphana angasoyimove bese akufa umuntu la maye mawutshela kangazi angisunderstand ukuthi uthini.
Taking from the manner in which you put it to me, in as much as I don't understand it. However, let me make mention of the fact that when the incident was occurring on that particular day, it's not like it is a movie that was taking place there, or somebody was watching a movie.
I will tell you why I'm starting to believe that you were not safe.
So which day you're talking about the date that you made the statement or maybe the date of the incident?
The date of the incident.
Okay.
The date of making the date of the other ones. You had told us when you testified before this court that after you had cleaned the blood of the deceased, you then went back to your room and continued drinking.
Ithinga ukutshela ukuthi indaba ngisithi nginokungabaza ukuthi wawudakiwe noma ungadakiwe na. Uthe wena la uma sesiqedile uklina lapha ya njengakade sithunyiwe kwathiwa siklina igazi leli likamufi. Bese ngibuyela endlini yami ngase ngiqhubeka nokuphuza utshwala ba.
Yebo.
libaka le etsang ditšho kubane wena o boleletse hore ka mora ba le clean le mane jalo ka ha o boletse le clean di ile o la tsamaya wa ya ka ntlong ya hao ya boba mo di ile tswela pele lana jwang.
So with that statement alone, it makes me believe that you had been drinking before the deceased came to the hostel, which you alleged that where exactly was.
Yabona ke lokhu kungitshela ukuthi mina uma uzothi sesiqedile ukuklina ngase ngibuyele endlini ngaqhubeka ngaphuza kungitshela ukuthi phambi koba umfi afike ukuya kule yandlu agcine eshonela kuyona kade uphuza wena.
Seno se ntjwetsa hore pele o ketsahalo ena ne ntse le Jwalo ka ha o wena ka mora ba le clinic, le ile la tsamaya la tswela pele. Ka ho
Ibhiya ngithenge mase ibhiya ngithenge before bese befike before bezofika ibhiya bese ngithengile, hayi ukuthi bese sengiyiphuza. Bengisabhema kuqala ngoba besiqala sibhema.
Beer before they arrived. Normally, we would smoke before we can drink. It's not like I consumed, in fact, or I bought this liquor after the incident itself.
Why did you refer to it as continue as if someone as if something had been paused earlier on?
Kodwa ke ingane uzoyibeka ngalendlela wena ukuthi emveni kuba sekeshonile sesiklinile lapha ngabuyela endlini ngase ngiqhubeka yindaba uzosebenzisa eligama lithi ngaqhubeka ngaphuza kungathi khona bese kuke kwaqaliswa ngaphambilini yindaba uzoyibeka ngaleyo ndlela.
Ngoba vele bengihleli khona lapho, that's why ngijoka nje ukuthi ngivele ngabuyela etshwaleni bami ngoyephuzela.
No, it is because I'm staying there, and therefore that is why I put it in this way, that I went back to my liquor and then continued.
I told it to you, so you're being defensive. You told us that you went back and continued drinking. You never said you went back to your alcohol. And started drinking.
Sengibona ingathi ke manje usuzama ukuyivikela ngoba akuyona le indlela oyibeke ngayo. Uthe wena kahle nje mase siqedile ukuclean buye sengibuyela elokhuzeni kule handle kami sase siyaphuza. Hayi kona ukuthi ngibuyela otshwaleni bami. Zange uyibeke ngaleyo ndlela. If that's how you view it, then I would have said it then. But when the incident itself occurred, I was not under intoxication or under influence of liquor. I don't deny having had liquor. There was liquor there.
So are you changing now from your statement that you have not yet partaken into liquor?
Ngabe uyashintsha yini na kulesa statement kade usenzile nje sokuthi ubungekaphuza utshwala? No, I'm not changing. I'm not changing. That I had not taken liquor yet, I'm not changing it.
I do not know what to record here because the minute you said that you not dispute that.
Angazi ukuthi ngiqophe iphi ke manje ngoba kusanda kusho wena uthi mina angiphiki ukuthi kade ngiphuzile.
And you went further to say that it's not that you have already been drunk.
Ngoba uze uthi wena uma usuhambela phambidlana uthi akukona ukuthi ngasengidakiwe.
Mina ngiyelana nenkulumo yakho le boyikhuluma ukuthi akithi uthi bukhona utshwala la eku.
I'm going according to the manner in which you placed it, that you claiming that there was liquor there. I'm agreeing with you that there was liquor, but I had not consumed it as yet. But there was liquor there in the room in which I was.
For the sake of the completeness of this record, say something once, allow the interpreter to interpret, and then once they finish, say something.
Mhlawumbe ke ukuze sihambisane kahle mhlonishwe ngicela sisebenzisane silindane yebo ukhulume ngikulinde ukhulume ulinde mina ngikhulume bese uyaqhubeka futhi uyakhuluma kezwa ka singathethi ngesikhathi esisodwa. Yes.
Let's now leave this issue of because it seems as if it's not going to agree on that.
Cha ngoba ke sengiyabona ukuthi hayi sogcina singavumelananga nawe futhi awuvumelani nale ndaba yotshwala. Ake sibushiye nje utshwala.
You're saying something which is also paramount importance, that you have been smoking before the decision came into that homestead within the alleged was.
Ukhulume la ngephuzo elibalekile ukuthi sabhema noma ngabhema phambi koba umufi afike.
Yebo.
Yes.
What is it that you were smoking?
Ubhema.
Mina ngibheme enkantini. Izolo.
Oh, I was smoking dacha. Oh, ibiza enkantini.
Khona ke nalokho okwe capsule bokudayiswa khona lapha endlini.
There is also something like a capsule which was sold from the house.
So, which if you're referring to this issue, this thing of the drug,
Uma ukhuluma ngalento engathi ipilisi leli esilibiza ukuthi capsule usho njalo ngithi uzama ukuthi isidakamizwa. Yes.
so telling us that you have been smoking dacha together with drugs before the decision came into that homestead. That's what you're telling us.
Ngabe utshela thina kule nkantolo ukuthi phambi koba umufi afike kade nibhema insangu kanye nesidakamizwa. Ngabe usho njalo yini na?
Ngoba vele besibhema nje lapha endlini.
Yes, because we were smoking, all of us. We were smoking.
But ke mina ngekho mude kuyo lento kanje.
But I was not that much into it. Cha,
I asked you whether you were asked
cha bengikakubuza ukuthi wawumude noma kade umfishane yini kule la ekubhemeni. Kuzwa ka? I get you.
to make your life easy, say, answer to the question that
Mhlawumbe ukuze izinto zibe lula kuwena, phendula nje umbuzo. Ngoba ngizokucela uma ngifuna ungichazele ngizokucela ngithi ngicela ungichazelele. No, I get you.
so I'm trying to be smart with you now to preempt my next question.
Ngoba ngiyakubona ukuthi indlela ongiza ngayo manje uzama ukungicabangela ukuthi umbuzo olandela uzothini. No, that comes from you then.
Who asked you whether you were much into this matter?
Ubani okubuzile ke ukuthi wawumude noma womfishane ekubhemeni?
Akekho.
No one.
So you see why I'm saying I'm preempting my next question?
Uyabona ke ukuthi ngishaya isikhonkosini uma ngisithi wena uyangicabangela ukuthi umbuzo olandelwa ngizokuthini. Yes, I get you.
Hence I said earlier on that you're being defensive.
Ingakho ngishilo ngaphambilini ngathi wena isingathi nje manje usuzama ukuyithethelela nje noma ukuzivikela. No, I know nothing about that of being defensive.
I want this one to come from you. What does dacha do to a person if one smoke dacha or mix it with drugs as well?
Ngicela ukuzwa kuwena ke liphume kuwena ukuthi uma ubhema insangu uyihlanganise nesidakamizwa yenzani emntwini leyo.
Mina ngendlela bengizwa ngayo lokhu kuyifanela ngoba lokhu ngibhema izolo lokhu kuyifanela nezolo kungazi komunye.
With me it would be the same because I would be smoking dacha in most of the time. If I happen to mix it with this one, there were no changes. To me, I would be the same person as though I had smoked dagga only.
Now we tshwanela fela go batho motho a dutseng a wa tsuba madi fela ke kopantse dithethefatsi tse wa tshwanela fela fela ga se motho yo mongwe ba ho nna wa tshwanela.
So you're telling us that you smoked dagga, you smoked drugs, and you were never high.
O uthi lilonke kumina bhema insangu bhema sona lesi sidakamizwa awuqhunywa nje.
Uthi nje ngiba kahle ngale ndlela engazi ngayo mangibheme izolo.
I will be as normal as though I had smoked dagga.
Angisubile dipedi nze ke ba hantle fela jalo ka le tsile motho ba fela a di khulu.
So I put it to you that it's reasonably possible that you're high on the dating question and you might be mixing things.
Ngibeka kuwena ke.
On your evidence that you've been smoking dagga, smoking drugs.
Ngibeka kuwena ke mina ukuthi kungenzeka ukuthi ngalela langa wawuhayi wena. Uhlanganisa insangu uhlanganise nesidakamizwa kungenzeka ukuthi wawuhayi noma wawuqhunyiwe.
Ka etsahala wena o le tsatsilana jalo o fapakanya dintho go ba o
Ingakho sodidisa izinto nje manje. No, that is not so.
You're mixing things.
Lokhu kufakazwa ukuthi wena uhlanganisa izinto la. Usitshela ngesibhamu, uphinde usitshele ngenduku, kuvele kuhlangane nje.
yakopakopana jalo bulela ka sethunya ka bulela ka molamo.
Because into nedi dance uthosi nedi.
It's because these items were there. She was carrying it and used it.
Let's go back now to the language that you elected to use.
Mhlonishwa, ngicela sibuyele kwinkulumo esivumelene ngayo ukuthi uzoyisebenzisa.
Are you going to continue in isiZulu or in Sesotho?
Ngabe usafuna ukuqhubeka ngesizulu noma usushintshile eSuthwini?
Ngikhuluma sona isiZulu manje into inkinga buye isizotho ngibe ngisikhuluma lesizulu engifuna ngisikhulumayo.
No, I wish to stick on isiZulu, your worship, but I do know how to speak Sesotho also. Asihlale kusona ke isiZulu mhlonishwa. Yes.
So if someone can come and say that accused number 2 was not using a stick on the question to assault the deceased, she was using a shamble, would that be person telling the truth or not?
Uma kungafika umuntu la abe ufakaza athula ubufakazi enkantolo athi ummangalo lwesibili usisi Noxolo zange asebenzise isando ukushaya umufi or ilokhuza induku zange asebenzise induku wasebenzisa isitswebhu noma isabhokwe.
Mhlambe uzombiza wangena mina emveni kwami sengiphumile mina ngoba mina ngayisebenzisa yona ilento le.
That person might be referring to a stage after me, after I had left, because she used this instrument whilst I was still there myself.
Motho yena ka tshwanela ya ile le etsa isebitsi go ba nna ke le diteng o ne a sebetsa.
So you can you remind me, what did you say actually raped the deceased when he was confronted with dying?
Kanene ungangisiza ungikhumbuza ukuthi wathi ubani owa noma ujijela umufi uma sekuqinisekisiwe ukonile. It was Thapelo. It will be accused number 1 from this side. The witness is in reference to accused number 5.
All I say is you can recall last time we tried to explain to you that accused number 1 is the lady Matshidiso. Then accused number 2 is Noxolo, number 3 is the one in the middle, and number 4 is the one with the table top, and number 5 now is Phindela.
Lalela ke mhlonishwa, sazama ngalela langa ukucacisela ukuthi Ummangalelo wokuqala ngokwendlela abahlezi ngayo usisi Matshidiso. Ummangalelo wesibili usisi Noxolo. Lo ophakathi naphakathi ummangalelo wesithathu. Balandelane ke lo ogqoke into epurple ngasendla. Ummangalelo wesine, ukugcina uThapelo. Kuzwa ka? Ummangalelo wesihlanu.
And if you feel that maybe this is confusing, then you are again free to call them by their names. If you want to refer to Chapel, you can just say Chapel, and then we'll confirm and see if you are actually referring to that.
Kodwa ke ukwenza umsebenzi ube lula kwena. Uma usukhohliwe ukubabiza ummangalelo wokuqala, wesibili, wesithathu, wesine, wesihlanu, ukhululekile ukuthi ungababiza ngamagama abo. Thina ke sisobe sesinqena kubona ukuthi ngabe ulo muntu okhuluma ngaye yini nalo okhuluma ngaye. Kezwa ka? Ubabize nje ngamagama. Yes. Asiphenduleke umbuzo. Umbuzo kaduthi kanene wawuthe ubani owajijela noma wasongela umufi eseshonile. Sekuqinisekisiwe manje ukuthi ushonile.
Ungaba uThapelo.
It was Thapelo.
Noxolo ekhona naye lapho.
Noxolo was also present there.
Kusoba umfana wethu Khathaza.
A gentleman known as Khathaza. Then they are the ones that wrapped the body of the deceased. But when they were now carrying the deceased out, it was Thapelo. The gentleman in the middle, known as Ngondo, Ngqondo.
How will you put your me? Will you put your Chapel? You motor, the Khathaza. In the household for me, will you put Chapel?
And Ngane. They are the ones that loaded the body onto the motor vehicle.
When you were giving us your when you were testifying under examination, you told us that they all assisted each other in the process.
Yabona ke ngalela langa wathula ubufakazi bakho enkantolo wathi basizana sebebonke ukuthatha umzimba kamfi kusemotweni. Noma ngithi ukusonga umzimba. But I mentioned all of these people that had wrapped the body of the deceased.
But you never mentioned that was number one.
Empa hawamo chomkusho wapi. Ngathi ummangalelo wokuqala zangu umbeke. Yeah, zangu mbisi.
Because
it's because she was standing there. Because she was the boss. What was she expected to do?
You see your problem. I'm asking a question based on what you have told us.
Ngoba mina uma ngikubuza umbuzo ngalokho ositshele kona.
What you told us is that all of them assisted each other.
Ngithi mina ngenkathi uthula ubufakazi bakho uthi basizana bonke ukuphutha umzimba kamufi noma ukugoqa.
And now I'm reminding you that you failed to mention that number one, you start to be surprised.
Manje sengiyakukhumbuza ke ukuthi wena kulabantu okade sanda kubabala manje ukuthi basebenza noma basizana ukugoqa umzimba kamufi. Usuyothuka ke manje uyamangala. Sengikukhumbuza ngommangalelo wokuqala ukuthi usisi Matshidiso awushongo yena ukuthi naye wayekhona kodwa kade uthe bonke.
Yebo, nasho ngisho ngithi phela sokambe isikhathi naye kwenzeka vele ngimkhohle kuleya ukuthi wayekhona kodwa ngibalile bonke ukuthi abantu bakhona kuleya.
It could be so that the incident occurred long time ago. Therefore, I may have forgotten to mention her name, that she was also part of the wrapping of the deceased.
I don't think it would be protecting the main character as well.
Cha angiboni ngeke nje nangephutha ukuthi ukhohlo oyena muntu ophambili kuyo yonke lento ngendlela oyibeka ngayo. It's possible. It's possible.
I put it to you that
Especially when on the other side I'm under the state of shock.
I'm really that I put it to you that I'm starting to respond with my assumption that we were too high.
Yingakho ke sengigcizelela ekungabazeni kwami ukuthi hayi cha wena ngane kwenzeka ukuthi waqhunyiwe ngalela la. No, I'm not agreeable to that.
In furtherance of my assumption, even on the statement, you are mentioning that the people who had left the deceased was accused number 2, accused number 5, and 9. You never mentioned in your statement anything about Kataza.
Ngikubuza lokhu ke futhi noma okwenza ukuthi ngigcizelele la ekungabazeni ukuthi kubantu obabizile ngamagama ukuthi kade bekhona kugoqwa umufi. Ubale umangalo lwesibili, wabala umangalo lwesihlanu, wabala ungqondo. Wangasho lutho ngokukhathaza. No, I did mention Kataza.
I'll read it for you. It's on paragraph 7.
Cha, ithi ngikufundele lapha ngoba paragraph number 7 uyasho.
Then after that, Tapel, Noxolo, and Nono, they wrapped him, the deceased, in a blanket, and they took him to the Mitsubishi vehicle, which was green in color, and they put the deceased at the back of the van, exactly in the face.
Uthe wena lapha ku paragraph 7. Unoxolo, ungqondo. Meba? Abantu aba goqa umufi. No Tapel. Mase bogoqile umzimba base bewuthatha bewusa emotweni elihlaza ngombala. Ngempela ke base bewufaka la ngasemuva umzimba.
Wena Tapel noXolo lingqondo. Ubona bazitshela mina awukinya golweni etapa kamera.
Kodwa ngishilo le Kataza mangabe ngabhalwanga esingeke ngekho lapho angazi nami kwenzakaleni.
But I had mentioned Kataza. If then Kataza is not reflected in that statement, I wouldn't be in a position to know as to why.
Ngimthilo Kataza. Hayi bahamula umuntu ekuthimbeni akenzele ba.
I do not want to see the really, it's changing. It's different from what you actually told the police officer of exactly of the series of events that have taken place.
Angifuni ukuzwakala ngokungathi ngibuyele emuva futhi ngikubuza into eyodwa kuzwakala. Kodwa ayithi ngikutshela ukuthi ubufakazi bakho buyadida impela. Buyindida. Ngoba buhlala njalo bushintsha kuloko kade utshele amaphoyisa buphinde futhi bushintshe kuloko okuthethile elokuzene enkantolo.
Athi ubona la imuntu ekanye Peter kutsheleni. Imibapulelo yawo iya ichange.
It is as I had said it before, that it has been a long time before I talked about this. I may have forgotten about some.
Could it not have been possible to say that you might have, in your statement, fabricated some of the evidence because your interest was released?
Akungeze kwenzeke yini na ukuthi kungane kwenzeke ukuthi uqambe amanga lapha kulesa statement ngoba wawufuna vele ukusuka kulento.
Itaba ukuthi ke ke wa etsahala wena.
No.
O no bua ntho tse ding tse bana ke etsahala. Hobane fela o batla ho
No.
No.
Into vele ngiyibone lapho nje into enzakele.
It's something that I witnessed.
yona ntho ke iboneng e etsahetseng.
When the deceased was allegedly assaulted, what was his feeling in relation to the clothing? Was he controlled?
Ngenkathi eshaywa umufi. Wayeshaywe egqokile noma wayengagqokile?
Angagqokile la ngaphezulu.
He was half naked.
Ani a shapuwa mofung o ne a sa tena ka hodimo.
Now, the jacket that you had referred to in the examination sheet that you had printed, where did that one come from?
Ijacket le ekuthiwa yashiswa yona okade ukhuluma ngayo kubufakazi bakho kanti yayivela ko?
Shothi leyo jacket ayiseyivele inegazi kodwa mina ngena wayengagqokanga jacket.
It is the jacket that had already had blood in it. However, when I entered into that room, he was not wearing the jacket.
Ijacket ene senze ina le madi. Ine a sa tena ka hodimo ngwa ke. Impa jacket e teng ka hodimo.
All right. Now let's come to the crux of this case. I will ask you to, in fact, I'll be giving you time to think. I'll be fair with you. I'll be giving you that time to think.
Lalela ke mhlonishwa, asize ke manje kwingqikithi yecala ngokwana. Kezwa ka? Lokho engizokukhuluma la, ngizokuphi isikhathi? Ngizokuvumela ukuthi ube nesikhathi sokucabanga. Kezwa ka? Yes.
And I will also give you an opportunity to change the story.
Ngiyakunika futhi nethuba lokuthi ushintshe istory sakho. Uma ufuna njalo. Kezwa ka? Yes, I'm listening.
We are in this dilemma. The charge sheet is too general. It alleges that this incident took place on or about the 26th of December or 25th of December to be precise, to the 5th or 26th of December 2021 to the 5th of January 2022.
Lalela ke mhlonishwa. Asize la kule ncwadi yezimangalo phecelezi i-charge sheet. Yona ayiqondile ngqo. Ithi ngenza isibonelo ke manje. Isigameko lesi senzeka ukusuka mhla zu-25 kuDisemba ku-2021. Saze sawugcina ngomhla ka-5 kuJanuary ku-2022. Yes.
Before the witness, the charge sheet says between, so it must be interpreted as that between 25 December 21 to, not from, it's not saying that from, it says between. So strip I would like to when the interpreters are interpreting, they must apply as it is, not from what I hear now. It's from it's as if it's from this date up until to that date. This charge says between, and it says in that upon between. That's what it says.
No, fair enough, Your Worship, I will rephrase the question. So the question says between the 25th of December 2021 and 5 January 2022.
Angiyibeke ke kahle mhlonishwa ngale ndlela eqoshwe ngayo. Kuzwa ka?
To 5 January 2022.
Ithi isigameko lesi senzeka phakathi. Kuzwa ka?
Yes.
Komhla ka-25 nomhla ka-5. Mhla ka-25 kuDisemba 2021 kanye nomhla ka-5 kuJanuary 2022. Phakathi kwaleyo mihla yomibili. Kuzwa ka?
Iketsahalo ena ke tsa matsatsing a dipakeng tsa mhla 25 December 2021 le mhla 5 January 2022.
Now, I'm hoping you will clear this mystery.
Ngicabanga ukuthi ke wena ozosisiza ukuyicacisa le ndaba.
Nala yokuwena akathusa ukuhlakisa.
When did this incident happen? What was it?
Sigameko senzeka ngeyiphi date?
Ketsahalo e etsahetse ka letsatsi lefe?
Lapho khona ngisakhumbule kahle.
No, I cannot recall I cannot have a clear recollection of the date. Yini enza ukuthi ungakwazi ukukhumbula?
Bekusuka isikhathi eside.
It's because it occurred long time ago.
Yokukhulu walise ketsahalo ena isenakelele etsahetse.
So in April 2022, you still did not know the date.
Nango April ka 2022 ubungekayikhumbuli i-date.
Njengisho ngithi ayidate.
No, as I had said it before, with regard to the date, I forgot about it.
I'll make it simple for you because at least fortunately, with this issue of dates, we have 2 dates which are remarkable, which no one can forget.
Lalela ke kodwa ke ithi ngisizane nawe ngoba abekiwe amalanga amabili engicabanga ukuthi akukho noyedwa ongaze awakhohlwe lamalanga amabili la abhaliwe la.
Kunale matsatsi amabili ebang hale baleng bakeng tsa matsatsi ana.
1 being a Christmas day, 2 being
Ila-
New Year's Eve.
Ilanga leChristmas noma elikaKhisimusi okanye ilanga lokuqala konyaka omusha.
Ilanga lokuqala konyaka omusha ke mebheka kanjalo.
If that's how you
Songena kwenyoye.
if it's according to the manner in which you put it, it was then on a New Year's Eve.
Hayi ba yotho lo ineli ka letsatsi le mo ebang itaba se mo se sitja ka losa.
I'm asking this because it's very important because our defense is Lechamochamo. So we really do not know what to bring for this court because we also do not know when the alleged incident is taking place.
Ngikubuza ngalokhu nje ingoba thina esizikhulumela ngako la sithi kade singekho lapha ya kule ndawo kade kwenzeka kuyo isigameko. Manje asazi ukuthi asibize liphi ilanga ngoba asisazi isigameko ukuthi kahle kahle senzeke ngaliphi ilanga.
Wetsa ngitho jwalo kuba le a tsibi letsatsi. Hone re ipuella ka le ne re siyo se bakeng seo. Jwale a re tsibi letsatsi e bang ketsahalo ene le etsahetse ka lona hoba re ne re siyo.
So now you have made things easy for us that we should forget about the 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, then we focus on the 30th and the 1st.
Ususenzeleke umsebenzi Ususenzele umsebenzi wabalula ke manje. Yebo.
Oh, sorry, the 1st and the 1st.
Ususenzele umsebenzi lula ke manje ngale mpendulo oyinikile. Uthi khohlwane ngomhla ka25, umhla ka26, umhla ka27, umhla ka28, umhla ka29, umhla ka30 khohlwane ngaleyo malanga. Nihlale nje kumhla ka31 kanye nomhla ka1.
So re tsitse bebe hore re itse matsatsi ana a mang. Re shebane le tsatsi la 31 le mhla la 1.
I want this to come from you.
Bengifisa lokhu kuphume kuwena. Kunjalo. That is so.
So if someone can come and tell us that this incident happened after Christmas towards the New Year, that person will be telling us.
Uma kungafika umuntu athi lesi sigameko senzeke emva kweKhisimusi, lo muntu ngabe uzobukhuluma iqiniso nobuqamba
Hayi ngizobe ngazi yena ke.
I wouldn't know that from that person.
Asinotsiba he from Juyeni ha are etsa etsa ka ba Christmas. So buba mani New Year.
Usuyangidumalisa ke manje. Sengiyadumala ke manje.
Is it not your evidence that this incident must have happened on the 1st or the 1st?
Akungenzeki yini na ukuthi lesi sigameko senzeke phakathi komhla ka31 kanye nomhla ka1?
Njengisho ngithi mina bekusesiya kunyaka omusha.
I have said we were approaching a new year.
Hence, I assisted you with this date that if you say we are approaching the new year, most definitely you would have known if it had happened on the 31st, because the 31st is the New Year's Eve.
Ngithi mina uma usithi lesigameko senzeka sesibheke kunyaka omusha, ubungeke uze ukhohle uma isigameko senzeka umhla ka-31, ngoba umhla ka-31 ilanga phambi koba kuqale unyaka omusha.
Ayenzekanga nge-31 straight nge-New Year.
It did not occur on exactly on the 31st, which is a new year.
Okay, which maybe also I'll be correct to say it did not happen after the 31st. That's what you said.
Ungangifakazela ke futhi uma ngicabanga ngelithi futhi ingenzekanga ngomhla ka-31 nje, ayenzekanga emva komhla ka-31.
Because your evidence is we were approaching.
Ngoba istatement osinikile kubufakazi bakho uthi kade sisaya kunyaka omusha.
Nesingena kuwo.
We were entering the new year.
I don't know now. Honestly, I was trying to assist you. I gave you 2 things which are remarkable, which a lay person would not forget.
Cha,
Christmas and the 31st. They are remarkable. No one will forget those.
lalela mhlonishwa, ngikwenzele isibonelo la noma isiboniso ngamalanga amabili ongeze nangephuthu ukuthi ungawakhohlwa, noma ungifundile noma ungafundile, kodwa ngeke uze wakhohlwa. Ngathi ilanga lika Christmas kanye nelanga lokuqala konyaka omusha. Kizwa ka? Ngathi umhla ka-31. Kizwa ka?
Because they knew I agree.
Because on the new year he was not there.
Bebesamfuna kodwa eNew Year besasekhona mfethu.
Ebesasekhona
ngeNew Year.
esaphila. Because they were still tracing him, and on the new year he was still there. He was still alive.
Maybe mangathi ngabo 3-4 lapho.
It could be on about the 3 or 4 somewhere there.
You've been saying, I think, for the last 5 or so minutes that you cannot recall the date. So if you don't recall the date, just say so that you don't recall the date.
Lalela mhlonishwa, ngicabanga ukuthi usuphindile izihlandlo zathi azibene. Kezwa ka noma ezisihlanu. Usho kummeli ukuthi cha, kumele ngikhumbule ama date. Ngisasho ke mina ngiyinkantolo ngiyakuxwayisa ngithi uma ungalikhumbuli ilanga noma ungakhumbuli idate isho nje phaqa uthi cha angikhumbuli idate. No, I don't recall the date.
Now, in your statement, the one that you made at Phindela, you said you would like to confirm that on December 2021, which the incident happened, I was just for paragraph 3. Although I'm not sure of the date, it was after Christmas towards the New Year's Eve.
Yabona ke kwi-statement osiqophile la uthi laphaya ngifisa ukugcizelela noma ngiqinisekise ukuthi kwakungu December ku-2021 usho laphaya ku paragraph number 3. Kezwa ka? Uthi yebo noma ngingaqinisekile ngedate ekuyiyona eqondile, kodwa sasisaya ekupheleni konyaka. Uyeba? Yes. Yes, that is.
Then, so now you agree.
Sesiyavumelana ke manje ukuthi kwasedlulile uKhisimusi sisaya kodwa enyakeni omusha. Yeah.
It seems as if I was the one who was making this statement.
Sekubonakala ngokungathi yimina okade eqopha lesi statement manje.
I keep reminding you of
Ngoba sekuyimina okukhumbuzayo. Yes.
So you're going to kill me, I am the statement. Or kill me, and say, "Oh,
So we agree with paragraph 3 that it was in December 2021, but it was before the year.
Sesiyavumelana ke uma sikhuluma ngalesi statement lapha ku paragraph number 3 ukuthi ukhisimzwa sodlulile. Kodwa singekawuqali unyaka omusha umhla ka31 singekafiki umhla ka31. I get you.
Don't say you get me, say you agree.
Cha, ngifuna sivumelane mina. Uma usithi ngiyakuzwa, mina ngifuna sivumelane ukuthi yebo kunjengoka ngalendlela okubhalwe ngayo. Yes, I do.
You should I say that it's one of what we stand going to be wrong.
So when I'm coming back,
Pardon? The 2 years,
can you come back at 22?
not a problem.
Is that okay? Officials? 22.
Siyabuya ngo22 Mhlonishwa. Asibuyeni ngo22 bakithi. Ningehla.